South Africa's ambassador to the DRC, Mxolisi Shilubane, says the relationship between South Africa and the Democratic Republic of Congo is a mutually beneficial and can still yield more benefits of both nations. SABC News political editor Mzwandile Mbeje joins us live from the other side of the stadium there. Mzwai, very good morning to you. Thanks indeed for your time. I see the stadium has really filled up. What does the re-election of Tshisekedi mean for the relationship between South Africa and the Democratic Republic of Congo?
Well, very good morning to you, Griselda, and the viewers. It is quite an important one as we've been engaging with a number of stakeholders here, particularly those who have an interest between the countries, South Africa and the DRC. So what it basically means is that you are going to see, because this president has relations already which are very cordial with South Africa, you are actually going to see the deepening of those relations. And the deepening of those relations really need to mean something. South Africa has been in the DRC, Griselda, for the longest of times. As this country was democratizing, our first president of a democratic order, Nelson Mandela, was quite key. And then, of course, the president that followed them. But what has been highlighted by most analysts and by most pundits is that South Africa has invested so much in trying to get the DRC back on track. But in terms of the economy, there hasn't been a lot of economic spin-offs. This country needs a lot of infrastructure. There is so much that South African businesses and people-to-people contact can do to get this country, rather to get the market in this country. I mean, the DRC has over 100 million people. Kinshasa alone is close to 20 million people. And then when you go around and see some of the roads and see some of the infrastructure where we know that South Africa has the ability and the capabilities, you realize that a lot more can be done. In fact, one of the speeches of President Tshisekedi when he was campaigning, he basically said it's about time that the continent benefits from the DRC, particularly South Africa, which has been central in stabilizing this country. So this is the reason you will see also the president of South Africa, President Ramaphosa, attending this occasion. So he flew from Uganda, where he was at the NAM summit, to be here. So the presidents will start arriving now. They were scheduled to arrive at 10, the 10, that is Congolese time, which is an hour behind from South Africa. So they will start arriving, and then you will see the presidents of the region coming, and President Ramaphosa will be one of them.